Today, wind is an alternative electricity source from air mass movements on the atmosphere produced by solar heating. Only in the UK, there are 630 operational wind farms, with a total capacity of more than 14,000 megawatts. London Array is the largest offshore wind farm in the world, and it is our case study.
This offshore site Phase 1 began producing power in April 2013. It covers a total area of 144 square kilometers, with 175 installed wind turbines and a capacity of 630 megawatts. Turbines are designed to operate for more than 20 years. It is co-owned by 4 renowned companies from the electricity sector.
But first, let's have a look inside a wind turbine and how it works. The major component is a rotor. It consists of 3 blades supported on a hub and connected to the nacelle. The rotor transforms kinetic energy from air movement into mechanical energy. The nacelle houses the electrical and mechanical components of the system, including the drivetrain. The drivetrain transforms mechanical energy into electrical power by the use of a gearbox and a generator. The electricity produced as DC is conducted through the tower vanes to be transformed into AC with a higher voltage. In London Array's wind farm, this AC power is exported using 50-kilometer length cables from 2 offshore substations to the onshore substation where the power feeds into the national grid.
The wind farm has enough capacity to provide electricity for almost 500,000 homes in the UK, contributing to 15% of all the energy supplied by renewable sources in 2015. This is also in line with the EU target of 20% by 2020. Moving into the environmental benefits of this project, London Area will enable more than 900,000 tons of carbon dioxide to be offset each year, which is equivalent of taking more than 280,000 cars off the road. This complies with the UK's emissions target by 2020.
In terms of the cost of the project, the companies invested around £2 billion to develop Phase 1. However, offshore wind is not mature enough to be bankable without subsidies. Some of the difficulties faced in implementing the project include bottlenecks in the supply chain and lack of offshore regulations, including corrosion.
The second phase of the project was planned to have a capacity of 370 megawatts, but will not be carried forward. Various technical and environmental issues were involved, including longer cable routes and a 3-year period to study the impact of birds.
Finally, London Array is a step forward towards the development of large-scale offshore wind power. If someone asks me about renewable energy, well, I'm a big fan.